Sanctus, 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 Dominus Deus Sabaoth, pleni sunt celi et terra, majestate gloriae noster, aeternam tuum. Cum Sanctus Spiritus in gloriae Patris. Amen. Amen. Guys, the reason I'm saying all this stuff is because today is the first day of spring. It is so amazing. I could cry just thinking about how it's spring now. It's very overwhelming for me. So when it was fall and it was going into winter, I remember thinking in my mind that it's going to take forever for the spring to come, and it's going to be months, and it's going to be snow. And we got snow, and we got pounded with it, and we got ice, and we got, the freezing temperatures and all of that. But it is back, and it is here, and we need to cherish it. So I had a couple questions for y'all. I wondered if you guys had any spring plans, summer plans, anything like that. And I might steal your plans because I don't have any. Another thing I found out lately is, thank God for spring. I do not need a guy in my life. And I know that sounds really weird, but it's so true. And I don't know if I'll get married or not, or go on that path, but I think a lot of people feel like they need that connection, which is fine, but some people don't, and they think they do need it. But I wanted to say that, gosh, I'm losing my memory. I was going to say something about relationships. I don't know. Receive my memory and magic to the Lord. Yeah. But I just feel like, I know what I was going to say. Thank God. I think that we need to have a relationship steady with God, because here's the thing. God is love, right? So God is what your relationship with someone else would be, that mutual affection. So if you are deeply in love with God, it's the same exact thing. It is the same exact thing. And I think that if you just cherish that, you're not going to be as desperate and stuff for a guy. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing to be with a guy. I'm just saying sometimes I think we get so desperate in that, and we're not focusing on God and his love and everything like that. So, guys, who wants to see my St. Joseph picture for the month of St. Joseph? Look how pretty. It's so nice. Yesterday was St. Joseph's feast day, and let me tell you, St. Joseph is extremely powerful. And I didn't know this. So growing up, I always thought St. Joseph was just the husband of Mary and all that stuff. But I always thought he was just this timid little man. But no, he wasn't. He was very strong. They actually say that if St. Joseph was still alive when Jesus was going to be taken in the agony in the garden, Jesus would have never died, because St. Joseph was so incredibly strong, like me. He was so incredibly strong, and he just didn't put up with stuff really. But that being that said, so I just believe that he was very caring for the Holy Family, and so he's very caring for us. And so yesterday on his feast day, I asked if I would meet someone that, and I never really did, but I think that's to say I'm thirsty today. I also need to get a tooth pulled that I don't want to do, but I'll have to do that at some point. But he is very strong, and he will help you in anything you're going through. So I hope that shows you some encouragement today. Just call on Joseph. It's called Ite ad Joseph, and it means go to Joseph and tell him your requests and things like that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go for now. God bless.